Okay, a while ago I was shooting into the sun and my face was blacked out by shadow. I apologize for that. It's a beautiful day here in southeastern Kentucky. Alright, what I've done is this ridge cap. A lot of the nails, there was only like 3 in the whole ridge cap that had rubber washers under the nail head, which you're supposed to have. So the great majority of the nails did not have rubber washers. None of the end caps were sealed. I sealed all of those, or neither of the end caps were sealed. None of the joints where the pieces overlap were sealed, so I sealed those. And I sealed along the bottom where the ridge cap meets the shingles. Now, I did not put a continuous bead on both sides. I left a gap every little bit so that if in the future there is some minor leak that develops, instead of building up and running inside and destroying drywall and paint, it'll have a place to drain out. I left those spaces as drainage holes. And pretty much what I've done is the trigger on my caulk gun, I would pull it as I moved the caulk gun, and when I reached the end, when I released it to get another bite on the caulk tube, I would skip a space, an inch or so. So anyway, here we go. Here's the end result. There's the end cap installed and siliconed. Here's all the nail heads. They're all siliconed all the way to the other end. You can see the little silicone dots. And then if you look right here like that, you see that bead of silicone right there where the ridge cap touches the shingles. That's all done. And there's a dormer right here. And I did not silicone the bottom edge where ridge cap meets the shingles because it is such a steep angle here. I don't think there's any danger in that leaking. I did do the nail heads and around the end caps. Okay, now I mentioned a 45-degree rule a while ago. I'm going to explain that a little bit. Let's say, for example, in this house there was a leak and there was a stain in the ceiling. And I tracked that stain in the attic back to this vent pipe. And I was like, okay, there's water track on that vent pipe. I know it's coming into that vent pipe. But the problem is there are so many layers on a roof. There's the rafters, then there's the sheeting, then there's the felt, then there's shingles, and each shingle is its own layer. And then there are boots around pipes like this. Water can actually go in somewhere a good distance away from where it's coming through, coming out on that pipe. It can actually be going in a good distance away. So, but all that has to be uphill because your leak is not going to be below where you're seeing it manifest itself. It's not going to drain up, okay? So let's say that we knew this pipe is where the leak is showing up, where it's manifesting itself inside. We would seal this pipe and go at a 45-degree angle to that ridge right there, and a 45-degree angle this way to the ridge, and that makes a triangle like so. And everything that falls inside that triangle would get resealed. And that's just because of all the layers. I mean, I've seen water run 15 feet laterally from a leak on the roof to where it showed up on the sheetrock and the paint. So we do the 45-degree method, and that generally works. I don't think I've ever been called back to a roof leak to say that, you know, I didn't fix the leak when I done that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching Hack Skills and Mods. Greatly appreciate our veterans and our emergency service personnel. Hawk Creek Armory has some great gun deals. They price them right and sell them quick, and they do some gunsmithing. They do a few things gunsmithing wise. They've pretty much stopped actually gunsmithing on just anything. They do 1911s and ARs, and they manufacture rifles and pistols now. So you can get some good quality firearms there, whether they're selling them or whether they're building them. So y'all have a good day.